I'm going to be real with you from the jump. There's something going on in Detroit, and I don't think enough people are paying attention to it, but I need you to lean in because this might be one of those rare, hidden storylines that ends up defining our whole damn season. And no, I'm not talking about Hutchinson or Goff or even Ben Johnson's exit. Like, I'm talking about a sixth round rookie. Yeah, sixth round, who the coaches just cannot stop buzzing about. And trust me, I know what you're thinking. Come on, bro, a sixth rounder. And believe me, I was right there with you when we passed on edge after edge after edge in the draft. Round 2, round 3, round 4. And I'm sitting there like, yo, Brad Holmes, are we really about to leave Hutch hanging again this year? And then, boom, sixth round out of nowhere, we grab Ahmed Hassan. And I ain't gonna lie to you, my first reaction was like most people's. Cool, camp body, let's see what happens. But let me tell you something, man. This dude is turning heads and not in a, hey, nice hustle way. I'm talking about coaches legit, pulling him aside, giving him praise, veterans watching his reps, assistant GM Ray Agnew talking about how he plays the game exactly the way we want it played in Detroit. Energy, grit, second effort freak, violence off the edge. And now, all of a sudden, I'm sitting here like, yo, do we have something serious here? Because this isn't just hype. This is coming from dudes who know, dudes who've seen players rise from nothing and become cornerstone pieces. And if you're still not convinced, let me remind you, this kid posted 35.5 tackles for loss last year in college, the most in the nation, plus 22 sacks over 2 seasons. And yeah, maybe he's not 6 of 5 or some workout warrior, but he's explosive. He's raw. He's hungry. And you can't teach that motor, man. You either have it or you don't. And from what we're hearing out of Allen Park, he's got it in spades. Now, look, I know it's early. I know pads ain't even on yet, but you can feel it when something's different. And that's why I'm watching this dude like a hawk once camp opens. And by the way, how crazy is it that camp's almost here? Like, it snuck up on us, man. Lions are showing up early too since we've got the Hall of Fame game, which is low-key huge. Because now guys like Hassan get extra reps, extra film, extra spotlight before the rest of the league even puts their cleats on. And when you're a sixth round pick trying to make the 53, every snap matters. Now, let me take a quick timeout here and ask you something straight up. How long have you been a Lions fan? Like, really think about it. Are you new to this? Did you jump on when Campbell got here and changed the vibe? Or have you been deep in this pain with us since Barry, since the Joey Harrington years, since 016? Drop it in the comments. I want to know, because this moment we're in right now, this is our time. And if you've been here through the misery, the heartbreak, the rebuilds that went nowhere, then you deserve to feel this buzz, man, because something is shifting. And it's guys like Hassan who represent the kind of depth and upside that takes a team from good to a problem. Now, look, I ain't saying he's Micah Parsons, but let's be honest. We need someone who can take the pressure off Hutchinson. Because Marcus Davenport, man, I want to believe in him. I do, but you can't trust his health right now. And Romeo Okwara is gone. Charles Harris is gone. Josh Pascal's been up and down. So that edge spot is wide open for someone hungry. And right now, Hassan's acting like it's already his. And speaking of hungry, can we talk about Tate Ratledge for a second? Because this dude is about to get thrown into the fire, man. He was supposed to come in and be a nice depth piece. Learn behind Frank Ragnow, take some backup reps, maybe slide into guard if needed, but then, boom, Ragnow retires out of nowhere. And now it's like, yo, Tate, you ready to anchor this line? And that's no joke, because this O-line has been the heart of our offense, and we need Ratledge to be ready yesterday. And from what I've seen, he might just be that dude. Thick base, strong hands, SEC tested, and he brings that nastiness you want in the trenches. And if he hits, we're fine. More than fine. And speaking of freaks, let's not forget about Giovanni Manu, the human skyscraper. The man who didn't play a single snap last year. Basically redshirted while learning technique, but now he's getting his shot. And man, if he flashes even half of what his athletic testing shows, he could be a problem. Because when you've got a guy that big, that strong, and that quick, it only takes a few reps to earn a spot. And look, I'm not saying all 3 of these rookies are going to hit, but I'm saying they have to, at least 1 or 2 of them, because our schedule, it's no joke. 2 home games in the first 6 weeks. And we're on the road in some straight-up playoff environments early. Cincinnati, Kansas City, Green Bay, Baltimore. Like, welcome to the Thunderdome. And you need depth for that kind of grind because guys are going to get banged up. You know that? I know that. And that's where these rookies become the X factor. If Hassan can come in and give us 20, 25 quality snaps a game off the edge, if Ratledge can hold the pocket clean for Goff, if Manu gives us swing tackle insurance, then we survive the storm. And bro, if we survive that first month, the back half of the season opens up real nice. We get the dome games, the favorable weather, we get LA, Minnesota indoors, Chicago to end the year. And let me talk about that for a second because people are not talking enough about how wild that week 1 game is going to be. Ben Johnson coming back to Detroit as head coach of the Bears. That place is going to be rocking. And don't let the media downplay it. This is personal, man. And if the defense shows out that night, if Hutch eats, if Hassan gets a sack, if Branch lights someone up, Ford Field is going to feel like a playoff game in week 1. And speaking of defense, I got to say this right now. I'm not worried about the offense, not at all. Gibbs is going to cook. Montgomery's going to punish people. Amon-Ra is unguardable. Sam Laporta is already elite. And Jamo? Oh man, if he puts it all together this year, forget about it. All Goff has to do is drive the bus. But defense is where we take that next step. And it starts up front. We need to hit quarterbacks, period. And if Hassan can help with that, if Alan McNeil comes back strong, if Hutch takes that next leap, if Jack Campbell and Branch keep evolving, we're not just talking division title anymore. We're talking conference supremacy. We're talking home playoff games, real momentum, and maybe even more. And I know it sounds crazy to some people, but look around, man. This is the best Lions roster we've ever had. And the only thing separating us from the top is consistent pressure, healthy legs, and young players who don't play like rookies. And that's what makes this training camp so important. Because it's not just a formality, it's an audition for glory. And I'm telling you right now, I'm watching every single Hassan rep, every Ratledge snap, every Manu drill. Because one of these dudes is going to be the story. And when it happens, you'll remember we talked about it here first. So tell me in the comments, who's your breakout pick? Who's your rookie to watch? Because this ain't just another offseason. This is the start of something.